Improper integrals, how to handle discontinuity. So in this instance, what's happening is you're seeing it have some kind of asymptote. So it's again in the middle of your bounds. So the function becomes discontinuous inside of there. Okay, so the first step is you split at discontinuity. So you split it up in the middle into two separate integrals. Then each of these you're going to handle by asking what happens as you drive this bound from the minus direction and then from the plus direction. So you're going to replace each of these with their own limits. So this is from the minus direction because it's smaller than C, and then this one's from the plus direction because it's larger. And you may want to use a different letter just so you don't mix it up, because each of these is their own separate problem. Yeah, that should be D there. Okay, so you split at discontinuity, then you write each of these as a limit. So you replace bounds at discontinuity with the appropriate one-sided limit. Typically then evaluate these integrals leaving this limit alone. So you evaluate the integral. Usually this is, you find the antiderivative and use fundamental theorem of calculus. But there are some other options. But that's the typical approach. You want to find the antiderivative. So you end up with so this one is A, because that's known. Here you have this one, and you have the limit as D goes to C minus. And this one you have its antiderivative. That one's known. The lower one is the one that has the moving boundary. C plus. Each of these is separate. And last, evaluate the limits. And the first thing you're really asking is, do either of these blow up? So what does this one do? What does this one do? Yeah. So the first question you ask is, do either of these diverge? If they both converge, then the integral is said to be convergent. So if either of them diverge, then the integral is divergent. So in the convergent case, you're going to get a fixed number. In the divergent case, if either of these diverge, you have to be very careful. So there's possible to do some other things with it, but you want to be careful. And so for the time being, just say this diverges. But if they both converge, then you have a definite answer to the problem.